We're rocking, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have enough battery on this phone? Yes, I do. Excellent. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, guys. Today we're going to be calling some leads just like we did the other week. However, this time we're not going to have any power outages, all right? That's the deal. No power outages this week. What is in store for us, however, are going to be motivated sellers, people who want to sell their property ideally to me at anywhere between 60 and 65 cents on the dollar. So I then can go make a 5-figure paycheck selling that property to somebody else before I ever had to pay for it, okay? Do you believe in starting business, bro? Is it for everybody? Absolutely not. It's not for everybody. No. However, if it is for you, you will know because you will yearn for more. But also, people need to understand that there are different levels of business. I didn't get into wholesaling to go make millions of dollars or anything like that. All I wanted was to make enough money so that I could go to the club and I could wear nice clothes and I could go to nice restaurants and it not really matter. Right? Now, eventually that evolved and I've started to want and yearn for more. But in the beginning, all I wanted to do was get my first deal, right? Now, the difference between somebody who goes and does 3-4 deals a month, right? They make a nice living, $500-700 grand a year. And the difference of somebody who's doing, 10-15 deals a month, making millions of dollars a year is quite a bit on the work threshold amount, right? You can live a great life making $500-700K a year with a lot less work than you can, making a few million with doing a whole bunch more employees. You kind of just got to decide what you want. But you always got to keep that in the back of your mind, right? See, I realized I was trying to scale up and it wasn't until somebody asked me why. What is this extra money going to do for you? And I was like, oh, fuck, you are right. Why am I trying to do that? And I realized I was doing it for other people, not me. So there's my word of advice to you. Okay, how long do you think it takes to learn this game? You can learn this entire game in an afternoon. In fact, you could learn it literally today by signing up for the free class that I'm doing in 3 hours. How long it takes to master, obviously much longer. Here's the deal, guys. Wholesaling, it's not easy, but it is simple. I can show you how to do it in 1 hour. However, there will be trials. There will be tribulations. You are not going to go make $20,000 on a single deal by laying out of bed and not doing anything. You are going to have to make phone calls. However, that's all we're doing is making phone calls. You're not working in the mines. You're not out in the hot sun. You're sitting on your couch calling people, asking them if they want to sell. Listen, guys, if you guys are ready to see me make some cold calls, which everybody, I'm also live on YouTube where you can see the exact properties I'm looking at, the properties I'm calling on, then go ahead, go to my YouTube channel, just search Tyson Smith on YouTube and you'll find me. I'm also live over there, okay? Now, I'm going to start making the calls as soon as we get to 2,500 likes, okay? So if you're on TikTok, tap the screen. Once we get 2,500 likes, we will begin making our first call. Looks like we got a property here in Fort Mojave, Arizona. Where is that? Where is Fort Mojave? We got to search Google. Let's see where is this, dude? Sun Valley? Where are we talking right now? Okay, we're just south of Nevada. We're outside of Bullhead City. Fun fact, first ever $100,000 plus deal I did was right here in Bullhead City, 8-unit apartment complex. Fun fact, I was 23 years old. I went and bought a Porsche after. If you have 3 buyers trying to see the property, how do you handle that situation? Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, that's for sure. I'm going to have all 3 buyers go look at the property, tell them there's 2 other buyers looking at the property and for them to submit their highest and best. And then I'm going to pit all their offers against each other and create a little bidding war for myself. Need money to start? No. Hey, Tyson, can we see the guns today? Guys, we hit Durs today. We absolutely crushed Durs. Now, guys, quick little fitness tip for the gentleman. The moment I started to get bigger shoulders is when I stopped doing any pressing movements and I do all lateral and rear delt movements. I stopped doing pressing movements because I fucked up my shoulder because I was shoulder pressing too much. So now I just do lateral raises and rear delts. But dude, the growth I've had in my shoulders has been tremendous. It's been great. Can you explain what you were doing for newbies? Absolutely, guys. Before we get into this, before we make this first call, we still have 500 likes we need to get. Basically, the process is this. I'm going to call homeowners and I'm going to ask them if they want to sell their property. If they do, I'm going to lowball the shit out of them And if they accept my lowball offer, I'm going to send them a contract for me to buy the house. But here's the deal. On this contract I send, I'm going to have an inspection period. And the money is not going to be due until way after the inspection period. So during the inspection period, instead of inspecting the property, I'm going to find somebody else to sell the property to for anywhere between $10,000 and $50,000 more than what I got it under contract for. Once I successfully do this, that person will pay the amount I sold it to them for to a title company. The title company will give the original seller, person who owns the property, the amount I agreed upon with them, and they'll send me a check for the difference. It's called wholesaling real estate. I teach you exactly how to do it. I'll teach you tonight on a free class I'm hosting at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can sign up for that using the link in my bio. Spots are limited, so go ahead and sign up now. All right, we are, let's see. Oh, we're at 3.3K. Perfect. All right, guys, it is time to make our first call. As I said, we got a property here in Fort Mojave, Arizona. Looks like Adalberto is the name. And selling houses and buying houses is my game. So let's go ahead. Let's type in his number. And let's see if we can get this house bought, shall we? When you state you're a wholesaler in the contract, how do you explain it so it sounds good? Nobody ever asks about it. But I just say, oh yeah, we wholesale sometimes. We do all kinds of stuff. What does it matter? Best beginner markets. There's no best beginner market. Just stay out of the most populated cities like San Diego, LA, or New York. What's up, Papa Z? How you doing, brother? Por favor, what does that mean? Adalberto, you got money calling your phone. You better pick up, brother. All right, how many days does it take you usually to find a buyer? If it's a good deal, 1 or 2. From after I get the photos. Cletus, you say that's in every single contract. And say, look, I'm buying houses virtually. I can't just trust you. I'll give you a detailed explanation of that in a second. Let me go ahead and see if this guy answers. All right, so objection handling 101. You talk to the seller, they say, I don't like this part where it says you can cancel. You're going to look at them and you're going to say, hey, listen, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I know you're an honest person. I can tell. Unfortunately, not everybody is as honest as you. And sometimes in the past, we've actually had people lie about the condition of their property. They told us one thing, and then after we got the property under contract and we sent somebody out over there, it was a completely different story. The house was, lived in by hoarders. There were cats everywhere. The walls were chewed through by rats. It was just a bad situation. Now, like I said, I know you're an honest person, but not everybody is. And in the event that maybe somebody isn't telling us the truth, we need some kind of grace period so that we can look at the property and understand that it is as you have explained it to us it is, right? So you can understand why we would need that. Don't worry. It's only going to be, 10 days. We'll get somebody out there. We'll look at the property. Then we'll immediately know whether or not it's something we're going to do. Does that sound fair? And they're going to say, yeah, of course. That makes sense, Tyson. Easy money. Okay. It's no problem at all. All right. Why don't people just buy the house like what you are doing, not buy it off you? Because I have a legally binding contract. Guys, here's the deal. When somebody signs a contract to sell me their house, they are legally obligated to sell me that house. They cannot just say, oopsie, never mind, let me sign a contract with this guy who's offering me more. Because that's fraud. Because they've already signed a contract to sell it to me. So they can't go around me. Understood? All right, what can I tell this homeowner? I already answered that. Thoughts on X Leads? No idea what that is. Guys, we are LeadZolo over here. You want to know how, me and my team, how me and my students are able to make so much money? Because we're not dicking around with somebody called X Leads. We're calling the creme de la creme, right? We get leads from the best, right, guys? LeadZolo is the Chanel of leads, okay? You want good leads, you go to LeadZolo. Simple as that. Tried, true, tested. Using LeadZolo, how do you get sellers to sign forms? Is your website in your website business? Ramiel, no idea what you just said, but what I think you're saying is how are they going to your website from LeadZolo? They're not. LeadZolo has their own websites, okay? It's just some generic, we'll buy houses fast website. They come to you. Here's the deal. People don't give a shit. They don't care. All right, what is a mistake you made on your first deal? going to the prop. God damn it. Well, my phone just died. It is on TikTok Live. And it's because while I plugged in the charger in the phone, I did not plug the charger into the outlet. So, rookie mistake from me. Okay. When do we receive the EMD from the end buyer? So in my contract, my assignment contract, which I'll be giving away for free on the free class that I'm doing tonight, it explicitly says that this contract is not valid until EMD is received. And if EMD has not been received within 72 hours, it is null and void. Now, ideally, I get the EMD in from the buyer as soon as possible. In fact, I say I wouldn't even send the assignment until I know that they're ready to submit the EMD. Because, like I said, it doesn't mean shit until the EMD's in. Right? Because you need them to commit. You need them to commit. So, you get the EMD ASAP. Right? That's how I know that somebody's serious. I'm on both TikTok and YouTube, so I can read TikTok comments, and I was wondering why TikTok stopped. David, my phone died. But it's all right, because now it is back online. And we're getting back on TikTok right now. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. I think. We'll see. I need to wait till that little red dot goes away. All right, boys, we're back. Sorry, my phone died. Anyway, back to what we were doing, which is calling, let's see, what's this person's name? Tom. Tom in the wonderful land of Palm City, Florida. All right, we got a nicer property over here. That's fine by me. All right. All right, let's call Tom. Let's see about this property he's got for sale over here in Palm City, Florida. No, Matthias. They do not know what my assignment fee is. They just know it's included in the price that I sent them the assignment at.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, Tom, you need to answer the phone. I'm trying to buy your house, brother. 4 beds, 2.5 baths, 2,500 square feet. Ramil, it's very simple. Hello, my name's Tyson. Give me a call back. That's it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What do we need for LeadZolo? Just go to LeadZolo.com, bro. Book a call with them. They'll explain it to you. What do you use for skip tracing? I'm sitting in front of a potential home right now. Batch leads. What if you actually contributed to society? So the Capri 720, let me break this down for you. Here's how I contribute to society. While you are sitting here on TikTok in the middle of the day watching me, I am out here finding rundown properties that are causing a nuisance to society, right? Whether it's to the owners who are, losing money every single month on the property, or to its neighbors who are having to look at this eyesore property every single day. I am then getting that property under contract, taking care of this burden to everybody else, and then providing it to an investor who is then able to make money from the property and also is able to restore the property and create a safe, nice place for somebody to live. Okay? So not only am I helping the end buyer who is now getting access to a safe place for them and their family to live, I'm helping an investor make money, and I'm helping somebody by solving their problem by taking away their property. I'm helping 3 separate groups of people all doing one transaction. And you know what? When you help people that much, you deserve to get paid handsomely for it. And that's why I don't mind picking up my, 5-figure checks several times a month, every single month, directly wired into my bank account from your favorite title company, okay? That's what we do over here. What do? Huh? Send emails? You got some email job? Come on. No. We actually helping people over here. On our first deal, what should we put as our inspection period? As long as you can negotiate. To find properties on Zillow, should I just do for sale by owner as my filter? Is there more filters I should set? I go over the exact filters you should set on the free class that I'm doing tonight if you're trying to find properties for sale by owner on Zillow. Hit the link in my bio and sign up for the free class. Is the YouTube live going to be posted? Yes. Is the MD necessary? Yes. I thought you used Batch Leads. Now you use LeadZolo. I use both. What title company do you use? Depends on what state I'm in. What's up, Gavin? All right. Tom didn't answer. We now have to call Kristen. Looks like Kristen's looking to sell her property from a divorce. Another property in Florida, this time over in Hawthorne. All right, nice little 2-2, 920 square feet. This is definitely in our wheelhouse. Oh my gosh, I lost my mouse. Lost my mouse. Don't worry, we found it. We found the mouse. What? What's up, the Hammer? How you doing? What's up, Andrew? Automatic voice message. You got your phone on DND, Miss Kristen? Kristen? Her phone's off.
Your call has been forwarded.
Dude, turn your phone on. All right, do we need to sign up again if we have gone before? Yes, you need to sign up again. Are you straight up cold calling? These aren't leads from your VA? No, these are leads from LeadZolo. Guys, LeadZolo is a company that runs internet ads, right? So they run ads on Google and on Facebook and on Instagram and on TikTok and on Snapchat, targeting motivated sellers, people who want to sell their property quickly. Once they get all the information, they sell it to people like me. I pay them money for this lead so that I can call them and try and buy their house. Deal Machine work. I don't use Deal Machine. Do you not have a dialer on the PC? Yes, I have a dialer. All right. Kristen's phone's off, which is ridiculous. So it looks like, oh, another one in Florida. We're in Lutz, Florida. Lutz. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet. Looks like a nice little property. We got a 2-car garage. I like that. All right.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Dude put in a incorrect number?
The subscriber you have dialed.
Actually, not a dude. That's a chick. Jennifer. Ridiculous. All right, we got Jacoby. We're moving on into Beaumont, Texas, because it looks like nobody in Florida wants to answer their phone. Ridiculous. You didn't use batch leads for leads, or are you mainly using LeadZolo? I use both. All right, guys, listen. When you're running a business, it is ideal to be in as many marketing channels as you can once you get mature, once your business is mature enough to where you can handle it, right? I don't want to just be doing, cold calling and just texting or just direct mail. I want to be in as many different marketing channels as possible. So yes, I have leads coming in from batch leads, but I'm also getting leads from LeadZolo, right? And a multiple of other marketing channels, right? So I can get in front of the most amount of people as possible. Now, when you first start out, you don't want to be doing every single thing, right? You want to focus on one marketing channel, master it, then add on others. But that's a story for a different time. How are you picking markets? Does it have more than 100,000 people in it? Perfect. That's a market for me. How do you find out the seller's name to make a phone call? Well, in the case of LeadZolo, it's automatically going to tell you the address, why they want to sell, their name, email, phone number. On batch leads, you skip trace it. It tells you their name, their phone number, and email. All right. Haven't tuned in for a while. 124K, bro? Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, Bobby. Yes, the channel has grown, and I appreciate that. Speaking of that, guys, if you guys enjoy the content, you guys like learning about real estate, make sure you drop a follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. It's more important to me that you subscribe on YouTube than follow on TikTok. All right. Should we always put 30 days to close when first starting? Yeah, 30, 60, 90, something like that. Think of starting to sell. Which states? Any of them. Is there a way to make money using VA loan and real estate, putting 0% down? Yes. Buying rental properties. All right. Hey. Where do you find cash buyers besides Facebook groups? You can find them on Zillow. You can find them on Batch Leads. You can find them by JV. You can find them by using Investor Lift. There's many ways to find cash buyers. It's the easiest part of the whole process. What can I tell this homeowner? They don't like the part of the contract where it says they can cancel. Cletus, I answered this in depth for you earlier. You need to listen. All right. We got Jacoby, who I need to call. Do I have his property pulled up? Yep. Sparrow Way in Beaumont, 1,400 square feet. That's definitely our wheelhouse. What's this guy's number? Let's type it in and see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Dude, why is everybody's phones off today?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Shit. All right. Okay, Kissimmee, Florida. We're back in Florida. We're back in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got here? 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square feet. This is a very nice property. Looks like it was built relatively soon. Yes, 2008. Okay. Nice cabinets. No updates here. However, pretty nice. Is this on a lake or a pond? What is this? Wait. When was this purchased? Listed it for $5. So they bought it in 21 for $380. Tried to sell it 2 years later for $520. Removed the listing after 2 months. Okay. Cool. Time to offer them less than what they paid. Miss Marianne.
You've reached Marianne. Leave me a short message.
All right, we got the right phone number. That's what I'm talking about. Not leaving you a message, though, but I will call you again. There is not a monthly cost for LeadZolo. LeadZolo is a PPL service, meaning you pay per lead. Go to their website, book a call with them. They'll run you through the different options. How to do the ARV? Well, we'll be showing you live.
You've reached Marianne.
All right, Marianne didn't answer, so let me go ahead and demonstrate exactly how I'd find the ARV for this property right here, okay? Check this out. By the way, I'll be going over this in detail on the free class I'm doing later today. If you guys go to www.getyourfirstdeal.com /free class, you'll be brought to this website, okay? Guys, look at this. Look, here's what you're going to learn. Here's how you sign up. That's me. And here's some other people who have come to the free class who are making a shitload of money, okay? Go ahead, get signed up for it. Anyways, on the free class, I will be teaching you everything you need to get your first deal, including how to find people who want to sell their house, what to say to them when you get them on the phone, how to make them an offer, how to send them a contract, how to find cash buyers for the property, how to do it all virtually without ever having to go see the property, meet the seller in person, meet the buyer in person, do it all over the phone and with email. If you follow my instructions, you will make $20,000 around there in the next 30, 60, 90 days, okay? It'll change your life. So hit the link, sign up. The link is in my bio on TikTok. It's down below on YouTube. Now, with that being said, how would we find the ARV of this property? Well, first thing we need to know, it's 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, it's 3,000 square feet. We need to find other 3,000 square feet, ideally 2-story properties in the same neighborhood as this. So we're gonna come out. We know that the property is right over here somewhere. All of this looks like to be the same neighborhood. We're going to go ahead. We're going to change this to satellite. Okay, this is all the same. So we know, okay, we can look at this and be like, okay, this is all similar. We want to see the houses that have sold, right? Different homes, homes that have sold in this neighborhood in the last 6 months. Now, we need to be ideally looking at properties that are around 3,000 square feet and 2 stories. I'm going to go here, sold. I'm going to go high to low. All right, here's a 2-story house, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths in the same neighborhood, 2 stories. Looks like it sold for $602,000. Now, here's the deal: is we don't have pictures. I need to see pictures of this property because I want to see if it's been updated. Because I know our property was not. It's original from when it was built in 2008. I can tell because the cabinets in the kitchens and bathrooms have not been replaced. This property also has a pool that is different from our property. We need to keep that in mind because actually our property might have a pool. I'm not sure, but I need to see if this property has been updated. No, it has not. Original. Okay, so. Property with a pool sold for $602. Here's a $599, similar property to ours, okay? 2 stories, same size. We need to see pictures. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to search Google, see if a different website has pictures. Yep, looks like Realtor.com does. We flip through, no pool. Okay. Please show me the inside of the property. Holy shit, somebody's grandma lives here for sure, undoubtedly. Anyway, no pool. Okay, so that's 2 properties. We see 600, 600. Okay, now something to note though, this is very important. Both of these properties both back the water, okay? They're going to inherently get value for that. Now, it looks like those are the only two comps besides this one, which is also same as ours, 3,000 square feet, okay? 2-story. This is probably a model match. Go back to realtor.com, see if they have the photos. They do. 33. Okay, let's go through. Okay, this property is also more than likely not been updated, but this style is going to get more money. This sold for $440,000 when? Recently, okay, 2 months ago. So $440,000 is what this property would sell for as is. Now, our property, let's go back to it. Where is it? I don't remember the address. By the way, everybody watching on TikTok, I'm also live on YouTube where you can actually see my screen. You can see what I'm doing. So if you would like the better learning experience, go to YouTube and subscribe to me while you're there. Thank you. More YouTube videos coming soon. Okay. Was he live on YouTube? Name of YouTube, my name, Tyson Smith. Okay. So assuming that this property looks like this, it should sell for $440,000. Okay. Now we don't have ARV because there were no updated properties. Okay. They're all pretty much in this condition. Now, real quick, just as a little fun thing that we're going to do, we're going to look and see if there's any properties for sale that have been updated and ideally are pending. Okay. This property is too big. It's on the water, not a comp. Also, wait, where's this one? On the water, not a comp. Too big. Too big. Wait. On the water, on the water, on the water. Here's a similar property. For sale for $499, been up for 42 days, no shit, because your property's worth $450,000. You're trying to sell it for $480. So, with that being said, we're gonna run it at $440,000. However, like I said, this property is not ARV, right? These properties have not been updated. So I'm not gonna go through, I'm not gonna run for a full remodel. You're not gonna put $100,000 into this house. All I'm gonna do is $5K just to clean the property out. A flipper would spend 5 G's, get the property clean, take all the shit out, whatever, done. They're going to want to go ahead and make 10%, $44,000, perfect. So if I sold this property to somebody at $353K, they could spend 5K, clean the property out, whatever, relist it on the market for $440, sell it and go net themselves $44,000. So I need to get under contract for $333. That's how you analyze a deal. I'm going to be showing you how to do that on the free class tonight. So hit the link in my bio, get signed up. Okay, Tyson, I love you, brother. Please quit slacking on cardio. You guys are dickheads, honestly. You're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, any books you read to help overall with sales, real estate, etc., or any mentors? Here's what I'm going to tell you, dude. You're not going to get good at sales with your nose in a book. You're going to get good at sales by practicing sales. That's a fact. Now, you will get to a certain point where you will need books and mentors and things like that, but that is not in the beginning of your journey. It's more towards the end. If I'm not able to make it later tonight, will you do other classes? No, never. This is my last one of all time. So cancel whatever your other plans were. Can we get that MAO calculator? Guys, I will be giving away this calculator plus, look, let me show you guys what I'm going to be giving away on the free class tonight. I'm going to be giving away this entire Google Drive right here, okay, that has all the photos that you need of the property, the exact scripts I use, the exact assignment contract that you use to sell your contract to an end buyer, the exact purchase contract that you use to buy the property, and the calculator, okay? Giving away this for free to every single person who attends the free class tonight. So hit the link in my bio, get signed up. All right, just found your For You page. Just found your page on the For You page. Fucking lovely, brother. Welcome. That's what we're here for. Okay. What time? Guys, the class starts in 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Okay? Okay. Good thing we got more leads to call. Is that right? Is that right, boys? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Jake. We'll see you there, bro. Hit the link in my bio. Get signed up. Cletus, brother, dude, I have answered your question. I'm going to answer it one more time for you, okay? If you ask it again, I'm permanently banning you. So, if a homeowner doesn't like the part of the contract where it says you can cancel, you're going to explain to them that, number one, every single real estate contract has that. because there are just some things about the property that you won't know until you've inspected the property. Okay. Now you're going to say to them, listen, I know that you're a very honest person, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, but not everybody out there is. And you're not going to believe this, but we've actually had instances where we agreed to buy the property for somebody at a price. And then when we went and saw the property, it turned out that the homeowner completely lied about everything on the inside of the property. And that it was in way worse condition than they said. And in that case, we were not able to honor our agreement at the same price we had told them earlier. Now, I know you're not honest, or I know you're honest and you wouldn't lie to me, but we have to have that in there to protect us from instances like that. Doesn't that sound fair? And they're going to be like, yeah, that makes sense, Tyson. Okay? All right. Yo, what's up, SRB group? Good to see you, man. Trump or Harris? I think you can answer that question for yourself. All right. Yo, if it's a clean, quick in repairs like that, example 5K and the buyer makes his 40K on it, do you keep your fee 50% of what they make, or that doesn't matter? I always keep my fee on my calculator for my MAO at 20,000. But ideally, I'm going to try and get it for under contract as cheap as possible. All right. No, I do not live in PV. Not yet. We'll be building a house over there soon, though. Okay. Or can you get greedy and start like 30K or even 10K wholesale fee? Yes. Yes. Guys, the reason why I'm able to get 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, even $100,000 plus assignment fees is because I never start offering at my MAO. I always start underneath it. Okay? All right. What time does your class start? Class starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, are these deals you do on live all for your company, or are they personal deals you do for yourself? When I'm doing it on live like this, it's just a personal deal, right? I'm doing it entirely myself, so I don't have to pay out commissions or anything like that. How do I join the class? Guys, if you want to join the class, you're going to go to my profile on TikTok, all right? So you go to my profile, and you're going to hit the link that's right there, okay? You hit that link. It's going to bring you to this nice little green page. You're going to hit the very top one. It says free live wholesale training. It'll bring you to this page. You're going to click register now. Yes, sign up now. Okay? That's all you have to do. Click that, sign up. I'll send you the invite. It's at 8 p.m. I'm going to teach you step by step how to get your first ever $20,000 profit wholesale deal. Even if you do not have any real estate experience, any sales experience, any phone experience. Okay? Bro, how do you do walkthroughs in virtual? What do you mean? Love the beard, thank you. Hey, now, wholesale ran down one, then buy it, then flip it, or are you just going to build from scratch? Wait, just Jeremy's. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay, if a house is asking for $339 and my MAO is $158, is that a bad lead since no one would go that cheap, or is that good? Hey, TTS, you have no idea what somebody would accept until you make them an offer. If you never make somebody an offer, the answer is always no. 100% of the time, it's no if you don't make the offer, okay? Just the other day, this lady said, I will not sell my house for anything less than 150 grand. Yeah, long story short, she sold it to me for 90, okay? Why? Because I offered her 74. She said, no, the best I can do is 125. I say, no, I can't do that. She comes down to 100. I offer 91. Then she accepts. All the time, I've had people say, I'll never sell my house for $1 less than blank. And then they sell it to me for $60,000 less than that. What would you do if you woke up broke and had to start over? If I woke, guys, the nice thing, here's what I'm going to tell you. The best part about wholesaling real estate is the security it gives me. Because here's the thing. If I woke up, bank accounts drained, kicked out of my house, have to live homeless, all I would do is, number one, go get a phone, because the United States, for some reason, gives homeless people phones. I'd go get a phone. Then I'd go to a library, get on the computer, go on Zillow, and call every single property that's been listed for sale by owner in every single fucking city and lowball the shit out of them. And I would do that over and over and over again until I found a property. It would probably take me 3 or 4 days. I'd get that property under contract. I'd then go find a buyer. The way I'd find a buyer, because I have no money, is I'd go back on Zillow and look for all the houses that are listed for rent in that same area. I would then call those rich landlords up and say, hey, looks like you have this rental property over here. I'm not calling about renting it. I was wondering if you'd like to buy this other property on the same street. It's worth $350,000 and I'll sell it to you for $140,000. Would you be interested in taking a look? Yeah, I sure would, Tyson. Boom, I'd go do that. I'd make $20,000. I'd go put first and last month down on a sick fucking crib, go in there, rinse and repeat, do the same thing, go back, buy myself some fucking clothes and shit, and then boom, we'd be back in no time, all right? See, the only reason I could do that though is because I know how to wholesale. And so I'm not worried at all. It doesn't matter if anything happens to me. I can always go get a deal. Anyway. How would I avoid taxes when wholesaling? Are you asking me to teach you how to commit a felony? Talk to an accountant. All right. You run comps to get ARV? Yes. Why would you have to back out of a deal? I send an email to the title company telling them I'm canceling and to the seller. And then I call the seller and tell them. How do you find these before other investors or wholesalers? Because I'm not chicken shit and I call them up and I lowball them. Most people are far too scared to do that. Right? They're far too scared to do it. Most people will never, ever make their first phone call because they're too scared of possibly being told no. Okay? Are we making calls? Yes, we're making calls. I used to live in AZ. You want some distressed properties I came across? Yeah, if you have them under contract. But you can't just like send me an address. I need you to have it under contract, okay? All right. Yes, guys, we are on the 3 milligram team. All right? 3 milligram Zyn team. All right, I don't want to hear any shit about it. Don't want to hear any shit about it, okay? What's up, Kate? How you doing, brother? Say I make a call and close the deal. How does the money get to you, you know? The title company will wire it to me. Where do you find your investors? I will be teaching you the 5 strategies I use to find investors on the free class I'm doing tonight. Tonight, I'm going to show you for free how to get your first wholesale deal, how to make your first $20,000 flipping a house you don't own, never had to pay for or make any repairs to entirely virtually without ever seeing the property, without ever meeting the seller in person or the buyer in person, okay? It's 100% free. Hit the link in my bio. Get signed up. I'm going to teach you how to find these properties, what to say to them, how to make an offer, how to do it entirely virtually, how to find investors, everything you need to know, okay? So once you get the seller under contract, you send that contract to the title company and then find a buyer. Yes, you got it. What benefit do you get by teaching others how to do this? Trenton, I'm glad you asked. Listen, I'm not some kind of let's call it, I'm not doing this for free, right? Yes, the class is free, but I'm doing it because I make money. Here's the deal. Once upon a time ago, I'm wholesaling, I'm making money, and I'm like, damn, wouldn't it be easier if other people found these deals for me and I didn't have to directly pay them to do that, right? Like an employee? Well, what if I just taught people how to do it for free and then showed them how they could send me deals and I would help them sell it and we could split the profits? And I'm like, holy fuck, Tyson, that was pretty smart. Let's do that. So I started teaching people how to wholesale for free. Now, by coming to the free class, you're not signing anything. You don't have to do a deal with me. But the people who do come and are successful, most of them end up doing a deal with me. And I'm now at a point where I've taught so many people how to wholesale that I don't even have to spend money on marketing anymore if I don't want to, because I get so many deals. Guys, I get deals sent to me, probably 10 to 15 every single day, just in my DMs, right? So the reason why I'm teaching you how to do this for free is because I eventually want to do a deal with you so we can make money together, all right? I'm not doing this for philanthropy, okay? At least I'm honest, right? Chess, not checkers. Okay, how long will the class be? It'll be about an hour long. All right. Yes, Trenton, look, we're an open book over here, all right? All right. All right, should we make some calls? What do you say? Guys, once we get to 10,000 likes on TikTok, or if we get 10 new subscribers on YouTube, we'll start making calls again, all right? So we either need to get to 10,000 likes or 10 new subscribers. Except for I don't even have my alerts set up. Shit, I need to set up my alerts. Wait. How do I set this up? Here we go. Okay. Oh, I've been way over my head right now. Yeah, no, this is something I cannot set up right now. So I can't even see when new subscribers sub, but that's something I need to do. But, oh, there we go. Never mind. It is working. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Sick ass Wolf of Wall Street gift too. We love that. Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Dude, this guy comes in my chat and just says, you are small. All right, L3KSTG. What's your Instagram right now? I want to see your hairline. I want to see your hairline. What's your Instagram? YouTube chat, please let me know when he posts his Instagram so we can see his hairline. This guy's over here calling me small. Are you kidding me? Yashiro, thank you for subscribing. I need to turn off that sound though. If I'm on the phone, sellers are gonna hear that and be like, "What the fuck?" Yo, let's go, Evan. Congrats on the $18,000 deal. Yo, I twisted. Thank you. Thank you for subbing, bro. All right, letting the stash grow, dude. The stash is insane right now. Like, it is bad. It is so long, I can, like, curl it down and up and shit. Matthew Barriga, thank you for subbing, bro. Welcome to the team. Yes, post your hairline. If you're going to talk shit and tell me I'm small, I want to see your hairline, okay? Those are the rules. Are you assertive and confident or nice and understanding when negotiating? What's your tone? Just Jeremy, here's the way I do this. At the beginning of the call, I'm very nice, all right? I want them to think that they're in the driver's seat and I'm just over here as a passenger giving them tips on where to go. Very friendly, upward inflection, nice, unimposing. But as soon as we get to the negotiating, right, where we're talking numbers, at that point, it's like I just took them out of the fucking driver's seat, sat their ass down in the passenger seat, and I fucking grabbed the wheel. And now it's my turn. At that point, we get assertive. We tell them what to do, all right? It's a little song and dance. All right, we are at 10K. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's make some calls. All right, first up. We got this property here in Jacksonville. Chandra. I've been trying to get a hold of this. All right. We've been trying to get a hold of Miss Chandra. I don't know why that's such a hard name for me to say. Guys, I want you guys all to test this out yourself. Can you guys say the name? It's like Chandra, but with Khan in front of it. Chandra. There we go. Okay, I got it. I want you guys to try. See if you guys have as much trouble with it as I just did. Chandra. Hello, Chandra.
Who's speaking?
My name is Tyson Smith. I'm giving you a call today because it looks like you filled out some information on my website about possibly selling this property on Sauterley Lane.
Yeah, I don't want to no more.
You don't want to sell it anymore? Oh, gotcha. Do you have any other properties you might be interested in selling?
I actually got another property in Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, I'd be interested in taking.
Take a look at it. It's 22. If you want to take a look at it, it's 2208 Lakeview Street. It's in Lakeland, Florida.
Okay.
It's 33801. If you want to take a look at that, it's like a 3-2. It's actually passed out for me. It's my grandmother's, but I haven't really did nothing with it. I really want to, but I think I ain't got the time. I think I might. I just want you just kind of take a look at it or whatever. But I do decide that'd probably be the way I sell.
Okay. So while I'm getting this pulled up, can you kind of catch me up to speed here? You said that this is your grandmother's property?
Yeah, my grandma left it to me. And I just haven't really did nothing to it because I was going to fix it up and like rent it out and stuff like that. Actually, I was going to have it for traveling nurses. So, kind of ran it out like that, but I haven't had time to fix up the property to do nothing with it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So in a perfect world, what would you like to see happen to the property?
You're making me nervous now. I really want it fixed. I want it fixed up. Really. I want somebody to live in it because honestly, like I said, it's my grandma, so it's been with us for years. So since I was younger. So, um,
Okay.
take a look at it to see what you.
Have you seen the property recently?
Yeah, I haven't. It's been about 3 months since I last went down there and seen it.
Okay. So,
Seen it. I know it had some plumbing issues. She had just had a new roof put on there, but it most certainly needs some like inside work done to it. Yeah, last time I just went down there was a whole bunch of squatters staying in there, and then they told me I had to pay to get somebody to get them out of the house. It was stupid.
yeah.
It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, yeah, so you want me to go pay y'all and tell y'all that some people that can't stay there can't stay there.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy?
The dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I'm with
I
you.
was like, you know what? They shouldn't even have any rights. Like, yeah, just because I'm not there or occupying it doesn't mean that somebody else can come over and be like, yeah, I've been squatting here for months and this is my permanent. How? It didn't even work for this.
We are on the same page, Cassandra. It's crazy. I can't even believe it. So there were squatters last time you were there?
Yeah, but they're gone now. Finally got them out of there. And what is it? It's the damage to like the inside of the house, took everything I had out there, like washer, dryer, everything, sold it all. Like I don't even know if it's a refrigerator still standing in there. That's just how like stupid.
Yeah.
And of course, like I'm not there, so I can't watch the property. I'm here. I'm like a travel nurse, so I'm like traveling all over the place already. And then I can't keep my eyes on the house, and I don't, just stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So that makes sense. So you said that, they've kind of obviously, I've had the same issue where, I've had squatters on my property and they've taken things and just kind of beat the crap out of the property before too.
Come on. It's just ridiculous. But honestly, it's a great piece of.
Yeah, it's a great area and everything like that. This would definitely be a property we'd be interested in. So let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, if a 1 being we would need to tear down the property and start from the beginning, and a 10 being it's like a 5.
I ain't even gonna lie. It's great. It's great foundation. I can't even lie. Like that's why I've already had somebody come out there. I had like an uncle. I ain't even gonna lie because he does work like that, and he was gonna come in and as soon as I got the material, just go ahead and do it. But I literally have not had the chance, and don't even know if I will have the chance to get back out there and fix it up. So I'm torn between. Yeah, I should probably just let it go. I ain't gonna lie. To let it go is probably gonna hurt me because it was my grandma's. But I just know like at this moment I can't do anything with it. So.
Yeah. Do you think there's any chance of you keeping the property? I know you said that you might have been interested in renting it out or something like that. Do you think there's any chance you would do that, or have you fully decided that you're gonna sell it?
At this point, I ain't gonna lie. I think I just want to sell it.
Okay.
Because, like, again, me paying property tax and all this other stuff, or something that somebody decided that they want to come and take. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah. I hear you.
So I'd rather give it somebody, fix it up, or have your way with it, or whatever. I'd rather somebody be doing something with the property.
Yeah. So what would you say? I mean, I know that there's been some squatters inside and, they've taken some things and probably wrecked the place a bit. What do you think would be a fair price for the property in its current condition?
I don't know. Give me 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds, sorry.
All right. No problem. What's up, Carson? Carson, this property's in here. I'll text you the address.
Extra whip, extra caramel drizzle, and extra ribbon crunch.
Hey, I'll take one of those too.
You want one too? And can I get a give me a, you got the banana nut spread? If not, no, I'm good on that. What about, you know what? I don't even need nothing sweet. Yeah, I do. Never mind. That'll be it. Thank you. I want to say anywhere between 230 to 250. Okay, honestly, it's really good. It's really good. Like I said, we had for a while. I would say it's right at that.
You'd say around 250,000 for it.
Maybe 250.
Gotcha. So I have been taking a look, and it looks like the properties that are selling for that are like fully redone.
It probably needs it, honestly. For the market, for this process, it probably need to be. I wouldn't even disagree. So listen, you got my number?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at it. Ain't gonna lie, my son calling from Japan. I'm gonna talk to him really quick.
All right. You go talk to him. I'll run my numbers. I'll give you a call back later, okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. First of all, what a fucking dank Starbucks order. Holy shit, bro. I need whatever the fuck she just ordered. Banana nut nothing and whatever the fuck that drink was with caramel swirl and fucking other kinds of magical dank on there. Give me one of those, all right? Give me one of those. Dank. Definitely, Meredith. Number two, dude, this is money, all right? Look, now what sucks is she's asking ARV for the property because probably even higher than ARV. Wait, let me check again. What is this property? It's a 3-2. Yo, thank you, Logan. I appreciate it. Can we see it? Guys, I'm live on YouTube. You guys can see my entire screen. You can see the properties I'm looking at. You can see how I'm running my calculations and everything else. So if you want to see the houses, go to YouTube, search Tyson Smith, and go to the live over there. All right. So it's 3-2, just under 1,400 square feet. Let's see here. We have a 4-2, 1,600 square feet that sold for $236. Let's see if I can find some pictures of it. Okay, as is with new floors, 236. It's got to be like a 250 house. But the good thing is we have comps. We have other properties that are selling for like 60 grand. What is this that sold for 275? This looks like a piece of shit. All right. Okay. ARV, guys, look. This is exactly what we're looking for, right? Here's a fully redone property that sold for 275. And she said that there was a new roof put on it, so that's good to know. Holy shit, dude. This sold for $275. This looks so fucking bad. That is the worst curb appeal of any property ever, dude. Oh my God. That looks terrible. What's ARV? I'm thinking 275. $1,400 square feet. We'll say 50 G's on the reno. Yeah, we'll be somewhere around 150. Rob, why are you fudding in the chat, dude? How would wholesaling be gone in a few years? Literally how? People are always going to want to buy discounted real estate. To think that wholesaling would be gone would mean that people no longer want to live in houses and people no longer want to make money. Okay. What do you tell your barber for your haircut? Looks awesome. Dude, I appreciate that. My hair actually looks like dog shit right now. Meredith, if you're watching, could you bring me a brush? I don't know what is going on over here, but this shit needs to be brushed out or something. But I haven't been telling him anything. I've just been telling him I'm growing my hair out and just to trim around my ears and round off the back, and that's it. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I think that somewhere around 170, 175 is probably where we want to sell this property. So if somebody asks for a lot, why as a wholesaler do we need to try and lower it down? Because, guys, the whole point about wholesaling is we're finding deals for other people. So there's two parts of the transaction. And I'm always thinking of it from the second part first, which is once I get this under contract, need to convince somebody else that it's a good deal. So what I'm doing right now is gathering all the empirical evidence I have that this property could be worth more if work was put into it, right? So right now I have examples that I would be able to show a cash buyer. It's like, hey, look at these other properties in this same area that sold for around $275,000, right? It's going to cost you about $50,000 to fix it up. But if you go and fix it up, you spend $50K and you sell for $275, then you stand to make like 30 grand, which that's actually not enough. I probably need to bump this up. I want this to be like, yeah, something like that. Hey, baby. Thank you so much. There we go. You know what I need? I need one of those like 80s, like little flip up combs like in Greece. That would go so hard. Okay. How do you find out your repairs? Justin, I will be talking about how to estimate repairs on the free class that I'm doing tonight. Ask the title company, do they do blind HUDs or just double close? I don't do any blind HUDs or double closes ever. Does Batch Leads give free skip tracing? Yes, Batch Leads gives 10,000 free skip trace records every single month now. Oh, thank you, Justin. What time is your class? Class starts in 2 hours, okay? It starts in 2 hours. You guys can sign up using the link in my bio. Yeah, so this is so here's the deal, is we now need to convince Chandra that her property is not worth $250K. Now, she just agreed. They're like, oh, yeah, it probably is what they're selling for fixed up. But it's not worth that right now, right? It's going to need a full remodel to be worth that. Now, here's another property that also sold for $275, but it's much bigger than ours. So this is kind of scary. Much bigger than ours. Okay, this sold for $240 and it's much smaller. I think if we run ARV at $250, we'll be safe. Also, I need to check and see if ours has a garage. I don't remember seeing one. Dude, these houses in this area, okay. So there's a ton of flips going on in this neighborhood. This is great signs. But also something we need to be aware of is what these other properties are selling for. Properties are selling for like 50 G's on the market. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. The cheapest property that somebody can get in this neighborhood right now is 150K. Not fixed up. Okay. Here's a 2-1, 1200. What the fuck? What is this, dude? Okay, not fixed up. 225. 285 is what somebody's trying to get for this. New floors. Okay, that's been redone. 285. How long has it been up? 62 days. All right. Yeah, I think 250 is actually the number. 250 is the number we want to shoot for, I think. Okay, can you see how much they bought it for originally? It doesn't really matter. She got it inherited from her grandma, so they probably owned it for forever. Can you explain the novation? No. Okay. We're going to take this down to 250. Probably won't give her a call back for a while. I want to be sure that she's home, not like fucking about, going to Starbucks, TJ Maxx, whatever the hell she's doing. But I Also, plumbing issues. I forgot about that. That is something I'm going to have to hit hard too. That's going to adjust our repairs. We really honestly need to be running this at $45 a square foot. Yeah, closer to 60, I think. Yeah, I want to be getting this for 100 is basically where I'm at. Get it for 100, hopefully sell it for 140, but be okay if I sell it for 120. All right. Thoughts on Austin Zabak? Zabak's the fucking man. I love Austin Zabak. How much does the one-on-one with you cost? Guys, my Inner Circle membership is $5,000. If you'd like for me to get you your first closed deal in 90 days or less, it's $5,000. If you're interested in that, send me a DM on Instagram with the word one-on-one. Do you recommend LeadZolo to somebody getting into wholesaling? I'm going to be honest with you. I would not start with LeadZolo if it's your first deal. I wouldn't start there. You absolutely can be successful if you're in a good mentorship and you have somebody to help you with the leads. But if you're just doing it on your own, no, I wouldn't start there. What's your birthday? February 11th. All right. Okay. Does a kitchen have to be like white cabinets, marble countertops, etc. for it to be up to date? Yes. Yeah. Can you wholesale from outside of the US? Yes, you can. As long as you have a bank account, you can wholesale. All right. How do you stay organized? I don't really know, dude. What do you mean? I mean, how I stay organized in my business is I use a CRM and like a calendar. But I wouldn't say I'm the most organized person. All right. I closed a $35,000 deal because of your video. Dude, let's fucking go, Justin. Congratulations on the $35,000 deal, bro. Send me a DM on Instagram if you'd like to make a YouTube video with me and we can talk about it. All right. Do you have to be established with a title company before you start wholesaling? No. All right. Define up-to-date kitchen and up-to-date bathroom, please. Guys, on the free class tonight, I will show you how to tell whether property's up-to-date or not, okay? So hit the link in my bio, get signed up for the free class. Do I need batch leads? You don't need it. Same way you don't need a car to get to work, but it certainly helps you get there faster. All right. Brianna, thank you for following. When you get in the Lambo, we're looking at them every single day, bro. Look at Jack. Thank you, Barack Orambe. I appreciate that. Why batch leads over prop stream? It's literally not even close, dude. For batch leads opening plan, you get 10,000 skip trace records a month. And not only is the data on batch leads better, you just get so much more for your subscription. Use code Tyson, TYSON, for 50% off your first month on batch leads, by the way. What's so good about batch leads? Look, guys, on batch leads, you get 10,000 skip trace records a month. So I can go search any place, right? Phoenix. Let's just search Phoenix. What is this? I need to get rid of these filters. All right, let's just search. All right, Jacksonville, Florida, for instance. I could go to Jacksonville, and I could just immediately pull all the properties in pre-foreclosure in Jacksonville and have the owners skip traced everything included in my membership. I don't have to pay to skip trace or anything like that, okay? I'm 17 and my buddy's 19. About to make our first call Saturday. Hell yeah, Preston, good luck. First call is the hardest. Lamborghini or Ferrari? Both. All right, I'm just trying to piece... What the frick? Okay. I'm just trying to piece videos together with no experience. Where do I get the actual contracts? I'm giving away all the contracts you need for free on the free class I'm doing tonight. Okay? So hit the link in my bio. Get signed up for the free class. You have to actually attend if you want them, though. Is Batch Rank AI good? Yes. Yes, it is. Do you have a Discord server for this? No, I do not. I use Discord for gaming, like a normal person. All right. What Porsche do you have? I have a Macan. I've also had a 911, and I really liked it. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you do an earnest money deposit with the title company to get the property under contract? No. After you get the property under contract, you'll send the EMD to the title company. Okay. Excited for Black Ops 6? No. Every single Call of Duty since like literally Modern Warfare Remastered has been absolute fucking garbage. Call of Duty sucks nowadays. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Been cold calling for a week. No one picks up. Papa, you're not calling enough people. Yes, not everybody answers. Okay. I've called, let's see here. I called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, I've called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've called 9 people today. Only one person answered, and it's already a fire lead. Okay. It's part of the game. People don't answer random calls all the time. Rocket League's fun, but I've never like really played it. It was just something I always just played split screen with the boys. I've never like played ranked or anything. Excited for hunting season? I don't hunt. Not that I have anything against hunting. It's just never been something I've done. Are you a multiplayer or zombies player? I mean, I'd say that I've put more time into like multiplayer, but I definitely played my fair share of zombies. Okay. Dude, Mike, I'm all stuffed up and shit. I need to eat like a spicy ass pepper or something. All right, where can we get the MAO calculator? Guys, everybody who attends the free class tonight is going to get access to this. Everybody who attends the free class, look at this. They're going to get access to this drive that has the calculator, that has the purchase contract, that has the assignment contract, that has the exact script I use. And I'm telling you, I use it. It's literally on my other screen. I've got it pulled up right now. And my photo shot list of all the photos you're going to need of the property, okay? You have to sign up for the free class, and you have to attend the free class I'm doing tonight if you'd like to get access to this, okay? All right, what time is the class? The class starts in 1 hour and 48 minutes. How do you decide how much reno costs? Guys, on the free class. God, I sound like a broken record. Look, on the free class tonight, I'm going to teach you. Look, an entire section of the free class tonight is going to be on finding your MAO and using the calculator, okay? Look, we're going to be going over the formula and everything in it. I'm going to show you how to use it to actually get your MAO, and I'm going to show you how to use the calculator, all right? Okay, how do you not make buyer pissed off when they're assigning $50,000 fee? It doesn't really matter, okay? They don't see it until they've already committed. Where's the link? It's below the live. It says the free class one. It's below the live. Click in the description. All right. Okay, I feel like 2 is low. What are you guys asking? Can you teach us how to Dougie? No. How many leads a day is good enough? If you have like a VA cold calling, then yeah, you should expect 2 leads a day for each VA you have. Can you explain EMD? EMD stands for earnest money deposit. And it's the only money you put up as the wholesaler. But it's monopoly money because it's completely refundable, meaning if you cancel the contract and you know how to cancel it the right way, you get it back. And if when you close the deal, you get it back, right? Also, I only do $100 EMD, so it does not matter. All right, what's making you give free game on wholesaling? Guys, I'm not here as a philanthropy. I'm teaching you guys how to wholesale because it makes me money. See, I've taught so many people how to wholesale that people bring me deals every single day. The whole reason I do the free class is to teach you how to wholesale with the hope that one day you will bring me a deal that we will do together and both make money. That's why I do this. Regarded Cloud. Free class is very informative, guys. Definitely recommend going to the classes. Absolutely. All right. How do you feel about PPL and PPC? Love it. Definitely something you want to get into once you become experienced and you know like how to actually close a deal. Does rental income count as income in the eyes of the bank to get another loan for another rental? Dude, I am not a loan officer. Guy, Just Jake, thank you for following. James Smith, thank you for following. Dude, I feel like I sound like, hey man, what's a good dollar to start? Batch dialer is the one I use. Do you get paid through the title company after doing the EMD? You get paid through the title company on the close of escrow date. I'll be talking all about that on the class tonight. Are you a cash buyer or something? Yes. Could you lend me $100K cash? Sure. 70% interest rate, compounded daily. And also you need to give me 80% loan to, or I'll give you at 20% loan to value. So you need to put $80,000 down. Okay. What market are you in? I live in Arizona, but I've wholesale deals in 20 plus different states. So I'm all over the place. I do deals anywhere I can find them. Okay, we have some more calls to make. All right, looks like we have another one. Geez, lots of Florida today. This one's in Shipley, Florida. What are the best markets? The best markets are any market with 100,000 people or more. All right, let's call this property in Shipley. All right, Mr. Douglas, looking for a quick sale.
Hello.
Hello, Douglas.
Yes.
Hey, Douglas, my name is Tyson Smith. I'm giving you a call today because it looks like you filled out some information on my website about possibly selling this property on Dove Court.
Yeah, I did.
Right on. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Right on. Well, listen, is what I'd like to do is take about 5 or 10 minutes to get some details about your property. And at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. Either your property will get approved and we'll have a cash offer for you, or it gets denied for some reason. I'll let you know why, and then you'll never hear from me again. Does that sound good?
All right. Sounds great.
All right. Well, Doug, while I get your property pulled up, could you catch me up to speed here? What's got you looking to sell this place?
There's been a piece of property next to my mom's house that I used to play on as a kid, and I've always liked the property, always wanted it, and it's been put on the market, and I just got an excuse to sell the house that I'm in now and try to move on.
Okay, gotcha. So if I understand the situation correctly, this property here on Dove is the current property you're living in, and you're looking to, are you going to build a house over on this other property next to your you said your mom's?
I am, yes.
Okay. So is this something where you've already started to build on that property, or like what's kind of the timeline here?
No, I haven't done anything yet besides call y'all.
Gotcha.
I talked to the realtor of the other property today. I called them.
Okay. So, one thing people love about working with us, Doug, is that we're extremely flexible with our closing timelines. Typically, when we're making an offer on a property, we're looking to have it bought and closed, meaning, we become the owners of the property and you get the money for it in about 30 days. Some people love that. Other people want more time. What kind of timeline is going to work best for you?
Well, I mean, I can make 30 days work because what my plan is, if things work out the way I need them to with y'all, I plan on buying a camper trailer and moving it to somebody else's house for now, or to that property if I can get things to work fast enough or whatever, and living in a camper. So, I mean, I can work with any timelines.
Okay, gotcha. So that's something you're flexible on.
Yes.
Understood. Okay. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, this property...
My little girl just fell.
Oh, no worries. Take care of that. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, no.
All right.
She's 1 year old. 1 year old. She just learned how to walk.
Right on, man. That's awesome.
I'm back.
All right. So I was going to ask you, for this property here on Dove, if you could kind of rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being we need to tear down the property and start over, and a 10 being it was fully remodeled yesterday, what would you rate the property?
I would call it probably a 7.
Okay.
6 or 7. I mean, like I said, we're living in it now. It's a mobile home. It's a 96 model. It's not in terrible shape by no means. It needs some. It probably wouldn't hurt to be updated. It's just all stuff that the home come with.
Okay.
It's got some very minor sheetrock stuff. Like my little boys opened the door too hard at the front door, and it's got a little hole behind the door.
Gotcha.
And just little bitty holes in the sheetrock from hanging pictures and stuff like that. It could use, the carpets need to be cleaned. Other than that, man, I mean, it's a livable home.
Okay. So I understand it's most of its original stuff, so it could probably use some updating and then some, things like replacing the carpet and, cleaning up some little dings here and there. With that being said, what do you feel would be a fair price for the property in its current condition?
Well, my biggest thing is the land itself.
Yeah.
That's where the most of the value of this place is going to be. It's a lake. It's lake lots. There's 2 lots here, and they're on a lake. The lots themselves in here, untouched, uncleared, anything, they go for $55,000 a piece. In this subdivision I'm in.
Okay.
It's a gated community. It does have an HOA. The dues are $250 a year per lot. So this is 2 lots, so the HOA dues would be $500 per year. There's a pavilion, a swimming pool, a community center, and all that stuff on this property, on the subdivision property. I've got on my land itself, I've got a 2-car detached garage. I've got a big, gazebo. A humongous, massive gazebo on here that's big enough to build you a bar and probably build a man cave out of it, or
All right.
whatever you want to do.
You're talking my language.
It's a beautiful piece of property, great, beautiful oak trees. I would think, I'll give you my lowest amount that I would feel comfortable taking. Would probably be, I'm selling myself short here. About 155 would be the lowest I could do.
Okay.
It appraises at 233 is what it appraises at.
Okay. So if we were to buy the property from you and we were to buy it completely as is, so you wouldn't need to worry about, making any sort of repairs, cleaning anything up. You could literally just take everything you want out of the property, leave everything else there that you don't have any use for anymore. There were absolutely no closing costs because we paid for all of them. So you don't have to pay any of the title fees, the transfer taxes, the doc stamps, anything like that. And there were absolutely no realtor commissions because it's just you're selling it, I'm buying it. What would be the best price you could do?
The best I could do would be that 155.
Okay. So if I understand you correctly, property, it's absolutely livable. You guys are in it now. 96 mobile. You haven't made any serious cosmetic updates to, let's say, the kitchen and the bathroom since you've owned it.
Just hardwood floor, or laminate. It looks like hardwood floor.
Okay.
Just the flooring. The bedrooms are the only rooms that have the carpet in them.
Gotcha. What color is that laminate?
Well, the kitchen is a different color than the hallways and the living room and dining room. But it looks like real wood, just like an oak wood, probably, I guess.
Okay. Understood.
And now, but the kitchen, my wife got the right idea. People want to paint the kitchen like a bluish color. So the laminate flooring in the kitchen is like a grayish almost, I don't know, it kind of matches the walls. So.
All right. Okay, so if I could get you an offer for us to purchase this property, you could pick your move out date. So we could do 30 days, or if you wanted 45 or 60, we could do something like that.
Okay.
And if I could get you an offer for 155, is it something you're for sure ready to move forward with today?
As soon as I mention it to my wife, and let me make sure that she's okay with that. I mean, it's all in my name. I mean,
Gotcha.
I'm the one, but
Of course, no. You need to speak with the wife about it. I totally get you.
yeah.
All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do, Doug, is let me go ahead, bring this over to my finance team who will take a look at the property, and we'll see what we can do for it. While I'm doing that, do you want to go ahead and speak with your wife and just sort of make sure that this is for sure something that we want to do, and if a number like that would be acceptable?
Yeah, I can do that. She's actually on the other line now. I was talking to her when you called, so.
Sounds good. Well, let me go ahead. I'll do my end, and then I'll probably be able to give you a call back in around 20, 25 minutes, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
Hey, now, if y'all want to offer more, I'm okay with that.
Well, hey, listen, it don't make a shit of difference whether I offer you, I get paid either way. What the company spends doesn't matter to me, so I'm going to go to bat for you. I'm going to get the most I possibly can, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right. We'll talk to you soon, Doug.
Yeah, see you.
All right. There are 2 mobile homes in this area, like on the lakes. One sold for $275, but it's 2020, fully updated, right? And that sold for $275. The other one sold for $187. Also decent condition, $2,005. So we do have to be less. There's nothing for sale. There's no mobile homes for sale. Except for one in this like south kind of the thing. It's not really too comparable, but it's for sale for $195. Yeah, we're gonna have to be less. I think I'd probably offer him like 99 and then list this on the market somewhere around like 135, 139, something like that. Yes, he owns the land. Guys, quick little tip about mobile homes. You cannot wholesale them if they do not own the land. Oh, also, something I just remembered that I want to talk about is if you guys were here a second ago when we talked to Conshandra, which is the deal I'm way more excited about, she said, oh, I don't want to sell that house anymore. And the only reason I'm even about to have a deal right here is because I asked her one simple little question, which was, do you have any other properties you may want to sell? Turns out she does. That's the one that we're going to try and buy. But we'll definitely offer this guy. My MAO is 100. So I'm going to offer him like 89 grand. And we'll move up from there. Okay. If the seller doesn't want 5 buyers to check the house, what do you say to the seller? You say, look, you're not going to have that, but I am going to have some of my financial partners walk through the property. It's part of the deal. Hearing that none of it is modern and still mostly original, does that make estimated renovation costs go up by a lot? No, it's pretty standard. I mean, most properties you look at are going to need a full interior remodel to get to ARV. Okay, would you be an angel investor for my startup? Well, go ahead and pitch me right now. If I invest, number one, what does your startup do? What's your profit model? And what is your offering? How much are you asking for, and what's the return? All right, is there a way I can send you a house that I found? Yeah, if you have it under contract. If you don't, then don't send it to me. Okay. What are the best lists to pull on batch? I recommend using their batch rank right now. Use the AI. It's really good. I'm a wholesaler in Los Angeles. Well, welcome. By the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying, you'd like to see more live calls, you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure to follow. What brand is the bracelet you're wearing? This is from David Yurman. My mom got it for me for Christmas many years ago, and I pretty much have not taken it off since. Carson, what do you charge if I needed you to help dispo a deal I have under contract? 50-50. What if it's only one property in the area for sale? Then it's probably not a good property to wholesale. Where are you based? Arizona. Love the sub. Thank you, Jack. Me too. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to call Conshandra back. Actually, it might be too soon. It might be too soon. Too soon to call her back. We'll call Douglas back. Offer him 89, see where he goes. We're not immediately going to jump the price. If he doesn't accept, we'll call him back probably on I don't know, Monday or something and offer him, closer to our MAO and try and negotiate more. But we'll kind of get a gut check and see how likely it is. But Conshandra, we're going to try and do a deal. So what we need to do with Conshandra is we need to make her understand that what she's asking is what the property is going to be worth after we put in fucking $80,000-$90,000 into it. Okay, opening a DIY studio in the Seattle Mall. Huge foot traffic, inventory cost 50 to 60. What the hell is a DIY studio? How are you going to make money? What's your favorite market to wholesale in? Arizona and Florida. I'm in Phoenix too. How do we be able to work with you when we need buyers? 50-50 sounds good to me. Drop one. When you get a property under contract, DM it to me on TikTok. There's no way you're making money like you claim. Well, I just post proof of it all the time. I've got several videos where I just show my bank statements. Okay. Can I email you my pitch? It's hard to type. It doesn't let me type a lot. No, but you can definitely explain it here. But already the answer is no. I'm not investing in anything where the whole premise is making money in a mall. Malls are a dying sector in the American economy. You should have kept him on hold, bro. Why waste time? Lux LA, I used to think like that, but I realized I have more success when people think that there's more time that's gone into the underwriting process. I like them to think that there's it's more involved. It takes more time than me just figuring out in 4 or 5 minutes. What if it's only one property area for sale? Then it's not a good lead. What state do you have the most activity? Arizona and Florida. Best time to cold call? There is no best time. Invest in a laundromat, split revenue 50-50? No, there's plenty of laundromats I can just find on BizBuy now and buy myself and not have to split any revenue. I love this live. This is great. Thank you for sharing, providing value. Yo, Carson, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. Which video on TikTok shows my statements? There's many of them. Many of them. Scroll through. You'll find them. Yet you're working an active job and I'm going for a passive. I'm on TikTok dicking around right now. And while I'm on TikTok, I have other people making more money for me. This looks like an active job to you? This is all extra. Whether I do this or not, I'm still going to make at least 100 G's every single month, brother. This is all gravy, bro. We're cherry on top of it right now. Yo, what's up, Rodrigo? Good to see you. You can automate wholesaling, bro. You can automate anything. It's called hiring employees. Right? Human capital. All right. Okay. Let's get Conshandra's house pulled back up again. Now, like I said, step number one is we need to make her understand that her property is not worth $250,000. Maybe it would be. All right, what is your dream car? Ferrari, LaFerrari. What do you think of Ohio? Ohio is a great place to wholesale real estate. Do you have VAs outside the U.S.? Yes. This is Tyson's way of spending his free time. Exactly. I'm over here. I'm having fun, boys. I I don't do this because I have to. Yeah, Ohio is great. Okay. Okay. What do I think about Dayton, Ohio? Good market. What about Alabama? Many good markets in Alabama. Thoughts on Nick Perry PPC course? Guys, Nick Perry is a fucking boss. I love Nick Perry. Anytime I go to an event, I see him and he is the coolest dude ever. I fuck with him heavily. I first met him in Tulum at an Investor Lift event. Dude was wearing like a full Versace, like, I don't even know. But he's always been super chill, dude. I love Nick. And Nick is a great businessman, dude. That guy makes a fuck ton of money. So I've never done his PPC course, but I'm sure it's worth it. What about Connecticut market? What do you think? I've never done a deal in Connecticut, but I'm sure it's fine. I know other wholesalers in Connecticut that do really well. Magnus Carlsen looking swole. Thank you. Dude, I fucking love Magnus Carlsen. Thoughts on Richard Taylor? I don't know him personally. He seems like a good dude, though. Is Texas worth wholesaling in? Yes, Texas is a great market for wholesale. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. We need to call Chandra back. All right. Do you know anything about Massachusetts? Yeah, Massachusetts is good. It's just there's a lot of like really old homes there. Is it a good idea to start LeadZolo alone as a wholesaler? Yeah, assuming that you have good closing abilities and you know how to close a deal, then yeah. How much value does a property near water bring compared to not? It completely depends where, right? If we were talking about like in Florida, we can be talking several millions of dollars. If we're talking about fucking in the middle of wherever that one property I was just looking at is, then, you know, maybe 50, 60 grand. Does your contract work in Cali without any modifications? I'm not an attorney. Yes. Again, regarding cloud, I'm not an attorney. I can't give you legal advice. I personally use that contract in California. Should I SMS, text blast, or cold call? I have much better results from cold calling. Rate OKC market 1 to 10. It's good. I don't know. I can't give you a more empirical stat than that. Do you have any stats for top states to wholesale? Yes, guys. One cool thing is that I have Investor Lift, and Investor Lift has some really cool analytics where you can look. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Robert, if you're watching, I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to be showing people this, but InvestorList has a, so this is InvestorList, by the way, but it has a, basically this, where you can look at different like flip volumes in different places for like different information. So for instance, now I don't know why this is so, okay, here we go. So like for instance, I can see flip volume by city, and I can see that in 2023 of Q2, Houston, Texas had 1,000 flips. San Antonio had 900. Las Vegas had 900. Phoenix had 700. Baltimore had 700. So all of these in this top 15, these are all going to be good markets, right? You can see flip volume by county. So I can see Maricopa County, right, in 2022 Q3 had 4,000 flips, right? You can see by state. So I can see, guys, like the top states here. When's the most recent we have available? 2023 Q4. We can see that Florida, I don't know why the view on this is so bad. But basically, I can come through and I can see, right? That's a cool part about Investor Lift. Okay, how to make 100K a month. To make 100K a month, we need to break this down. Listen, when you have a big goal, like, hey, I want to make 100K a month, right? $1.2 million a year. You don't think of it as like going from 0 to 100K. You need to break it down into bite-sized pieces, right? So we have this big goal of making 100K a month. We need to translate into that to what do I need to do every single day to make this 100K? Because it's not like you're just going to do one thing for it a day and make that 100 Gs, especially if you're a noob, right? So let's break this down. If you want to make 100K a month, you need to do about 4 wholesale deals because the average wholesale deal is going to make you 20 grand. Or I'm sorry, 5 wholesale deals. The average wholesale deal is going to make you about 20 grand. So it's like, okay, well, if I need to do, so if every single deal I do, I make 20 grand, I do 5 of them, I'm making 100K a month. Okay, what do I need to do 5 wholesale deals? Well, you need to do about 1.25 wholesale deals every single week. Well, how do I get 1.25 wholesale deals every single week? Well, it's all from having leads to call, right? And it's how many leads do I need to get a deal under contract? I know when I'm calling LeadZolo Leads, it's probably gonna take me about 10 leads to get a deal. So, okay, I need 50 leads a month to get those 5 deals, right? Because if I close 1 in 10 and I get 50 leads, that's 5 deals for me. Get them under contract, sell them, make 20 G's on each. I'm making around 100K a month. So I just need to focus on, okay, how do I get these 50 leads, right? Every single day, that's what? There's 30 days in a month, let's say. So we're talking, 1.5. So I basically just get 2 leads a day from LeadZolo, boom, call them, and I should make 100K a month. But obviously that's different for you if, because you're more than likely not going to be as good as I am on the phone. You might be, but that's how you're going to do it. Do you also rent out properties or only wholesale and flip? The vast majority of my income comes from wholesaling and flipping. All right. Is that God mode? That's just Investor Lift. What website is that? Yeah, Investor Lift. What do you need ready on my side before I send you a deal to partner on the dispo? You need the property under contract and have photos of the property. Anyone here wholesale in Detroit? I have a student who does very well in Detroit. Should I get my LLC right away or wait till I make my first deal? I would wait till you get your first deal, personally. Okay, how do you find cash buyers? Brianna, I will be going in depth into the 5 different strategies I use to find cash buyers on the free class I'm doing tonight. It starts in 1 hour and 20 minutes, okay? All you have to do is hit the link in my bio on TikTok, or if you're watching on YouTube, hit the link down below in the description. It says free class, free live training. Click it, sign up. Okay, it starts in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to show you step-by-step how to get your first deal, including how to find sellers, how to find buyers, how to find title companies, what to say to all these people, how to make offers. Literally everything you need to make your first $20,000 in wholesale real estate in the next 1, 2, 3 months. Okay. I followed you and got spammed with accounts claiming it's you. I know, it's the most annoying thing, Hottie. I'm sorry about it. TikTok won't do a fucking thing about it. If you search Tyson Smith on TikTok, there's like 1 billion accounts all pretending to be me. It's fucking insane. And I report them to TikTok. I say, this person's pretending to be me. And then I get a notification back from TikTok in like 2 seconds. It's like, yeah, we reviewed it. Looks like they're not. It's fine. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks, TikTok. Do we email the contracts to the title company? Yes. Do you have any videos on benefits of having an LLC? No, I do not, because there aren't that many. What time is that on the East Coast? It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the free class starts. Thoughts on PropWire? Never used it before. L TikTok indeed. Okay, we need to call Chandra. Let's get this deal under contract. Okay. Which one is she? Yes, Taylor, I do wholesale. Hello, Chandra.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Tyson. We spoke earlier about your property over in Lakeland, Florida.
Yes, sir.
Is now a good time we can discuss what we came up with?
Oh, I'm getting ready to go at work.
Oh, gotcha.
Call me in the morning?
Yeah, what time would you like me to give you a call tomorrow morning?
Call me at 8, because then I go to my next job too, so just call me at 8.
All right, sounds good. I'll give you a call tomorrow at 8, and that's Eastern time, right?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I will not be up. That's 5 a.m. my time. Is there
What time is it your time?
so right now, I'm 3 hours behind you.
You 3 hours behind? 8, 10, 11 is fine then if you get a 8 your time.
Yeah, that we can do that for sure.
That'll work.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, sounds good. Give you a call tomorrow at 8.
Great night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Set an alarm for tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. to call Chandra. Right there. That's how we stay organized, boys. We use our phone. Can you connect me with your student that wholesales in Detroit? Yeah, I sure can. Just go ahead and join my community, and I'll connect you right with him. She sounds like she's motivated to sell. Definitely, bro. She's working 2 jobs. We're about to offer a fuck ton of money. Excited for the class later? You should be. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I'm stoked. All right. Liz, marketing mentor. Thank you for following. Liz, what kind of marketing do you mentor for? How do you get them not to hang up? What do you mean? Like when I'm already on the phone or when I'm calling them in the first place? That batch rank is a cheat code. It really is. Guys, let me show you this. This is a new feature that Batch Leads just launched. Look how cool this is. So you can search any city, right? I just searched Jacksonville, Florida. When we click off market, all we do is click this batch rank right here. And now look at this, right? The likelihood to sell filter is based on a proprietary batch service algorithm that identifies the best off-market deal opportunities using a variety of distress indicators. Simply adjust the slider to adjust the number of properties that are returned in the search results. So I could just take this and automatically look at the 2,000 properties in Jacksonville that are the most likely to sell to an investor, right? Due to it uses all kinds of different, guys, it has like thousands of different data points where it looks at what neighborhood it's in and what other properties near it have sold to investors and whether it's in pre-foreclosure or in tax default or is recently inherited. So I can just take this list, select it all, add it to a list, save it, and I can immediately start calling all of these different 2,000 properties that are the most likely to sell properties in Jacksonville, right? If you guys are interested in getting a Batch Leads account, use code Tyson. It's 50% off. And I'll be talking more about it tonight on the free class. What are you streaming on? I'm also streaming on YouTube. Yeah, but we got to chill out for a second. We'll call Doug in a little bit. But we need to chill for a moment. All right. Is driving for dollars still effective? Yes. Gave 2 owners a call. One hung up. The other didn't want to hear it. You called 2 people and you expected to be successful? You spent all of 1 minute? Brother, come on. You are not going to go make $20,000 for putting in 3 seconds worth of work. All right? Look, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not like, look, this is very simple. I can show you how to do it in an hour. But if you think that it's going to take you fucking 5 minutes to go land a $20,000 deal, then I have some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you as well, okay? Let's not be naive. Yes, anybody can come to my free class and you could make $20,000 in 30 days. But you're going to have to work. You're going to have to call people, all right? And no, it's not just 2. You're going to have to call hundreds, all right? But you eventually get to a point, you have some money, you learn how to invest it correctly, and now you have other people calling for you. You have leads coming in from better sources, where now, like I said, I call pretty much every single 10 leads I get, I turn that into a contract, all right? Is 5 hours a day enough? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Bit rate too low. Snow's cold. Look, something is fucked up with my camera settings because I have a nice camera and this looks like shit. I don't know what is fucked up with it, but something is. Can you be my mentor? Yes. Richard Taylor from Buy Box Cartel is live too. Cool. If we can't find an end buyer, is JVing a deal with you sufficient as payment for your assistance/knowledge? No. Where can I get a list to call? I'll be teaching you how to do that on the free class tonight. Why isn't everybody doing this? Because most people are too scared to ever make a cold call. That's why. It's probably on OBS's end. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing is I'm not a tech guy. I need like an audio visual guy to come in and like fucking make my setup badass. Just be like, bro, here's $5,000. Give me a camera and all the shit to make this look cool. All right. Can you show the contract you give people? Yes, guys. Everybody who comes to the free class tonight is going to get access to this. Okay? Where it has the contract, all right, that you need because it has an inspection period. And it has this part where it says that if you cancel the contract, you get your money back. And it has this part right here that says that you can assign the contract, and has this part that says you're allowed to market your interest in the property, and it has this part that where you're disclosing you're a wholesaler. So everything is done above board, right? I use this in every single state. You're also going to get the assignment contract that allows you to sell your contract to the end buyer. You're also going to get the exact calculator that I use to calculate my deals. You're also going to get this photo shot list that shows all the pictures you need. So you can send this to the seller so they can take the photos you need. You're also going to get this exact script that I used with every single question you need to ask the seller and exactly how you're going to make your offer and negotiate. You're welcome. All you have to do to get this is sign up for the free class and attend. Let me see your setup. What do you mean? Hey, Ty, I was in the class last week. I was wondering if the contract works with mobile homes and manufactured homes. Yes, works with any kind of real estate. I'll fix your whole setup if you do my Shopify taxes. Bro, I'm not an accountant. Who usually holds the earnest money? The title company always holds the earnest money. When's the class? The class starts in 1 hour and 9 minutes. You need to sign up for it using the link in my bio. Do you still cold call or just call the warm leads? Guys, I'm rich and I have employees. I don't need to cold call. Yes, I call warm leads. I'm also, guys, I'm like really talented at closing deals, right? It would be a waste of time for me to cold call, which is a low value, low dollar per hour task. I only focus on tasks that make me the most amount of money per hour, okay? Now doing this right now, this is just fun. Like, I mean, it technically is work because by me showing you, eventually some of you are going to go get deals and we'll do deals together and we'll make money, but this is just extra fun time for me, right? We're just dicking around on TikTok right now. We're live streaming. Are you sure 30K investor profit for 80K rehab is a good deal for your lead? Remiel, no, I didn't. This isn't the actual numbers. It's much closer to this. But yes, 30K on a $250,000 house would be good. Okay, how much is batch rank? Batch leads is like, I think $120 a month, and you can use code Tyson and get 50% off your first month. So you can get signed up for batch leads for $60. Thoughts on RJ Bates? I fucking love RJ Bates. He's one of my first mentors. RJ Bates is the best closer for wholesaling I've ever seen. All right. Dude, user 145789024567345. Okay, you have 2 ears, one mouth. Listen more than you speak. The class I'm doing tonight on how to get your first wholesale deal is free. Batch Leads, which is a company I do not own, charges money to use their website. If you want to get signed up, their plans start at $120 a month. However, you can use code Tyson and get half off. Do you understand now? Or should I slow down a little bit? All right. How do you find a rich landlord that would be serious on buying your property? Amer. All right, let me show you something, okay? On the class that I'm doing in an hour, I'm going to teach you 4 different strategies for finding a rich landlord, including using social media, including using batch leads, including using Zillow, and using me, okay? It'll all be there. It'll all be there, okay? On the free class. Yo, hold up. I just got sent a link on Twitter that my fraternity that I used to be in college, apparently is under investigation after planting a bomb in a pledge's car. Dude, there's no way. Yo, there's no way. That has to be fake. All right, what are your thoughts on Grant Cardone and Carlos Reyes? Know both of them. They're both fucking excellent people. All right. Sounds like SIGEP work? No, I was in PICAP. I have a deal pending, but it's a manufactured home. If it was you, would you take it? And did you already did a deal? Yes, I've wholesaled many mobile homes. But Carrie, Connecticut is going to be fall just by nature, or Connecticut's going to be low on the list just by nature of Connecticut not being a very populated state. All right. What is the first thing I hear when I open TikTok? What, Emma? Got a problem? Best place to find buyers? Jay, I will be showing all the best places to find buyers on the free class, dude. I'll be showing you exactly how to do it, like step by step on my computer. All right? I'll tell you right now, use social media, Zillow, batch leads, and network with other wholesalers. Oh, the message I read on my phone? Okay, yeah, fair. Pretty ridiculous. Yeah, apparently, pretty ridiculous. But I don't think this is real. There's no way. I got sent this in like 2 different group chats. This is insane. All right. Show them your wife. Show them how dope it is to be rich. I'm telling you right now, it's good. Just like the movie The Wolf of Wall Street says, like, I've been a poor man and I've been a rich man. I choose rich every single fucking time. I agree. Listen, here's the deal. I've always been happy. I've always had a good life. It didn't matter when I was fucking piss ass broke and I, couldn't fucking, like, I had to check my bank account anytime I bought anything. Or now, when I never have to look, I just fucking tap my phone and boom, everything comes to me. It doesn't matter because I've always been happy, right? But holy fuck, the level of convenience and the amount of shit you just don't have to deal with when you have money is so awesome. Like the fact that I could just boom, pull up my phone and Nobu is delivered directly to my house for dinner is fucking sick. The fact that I can keep my house as cold as I fucking want anytime and I don't care what the power bill is, that shit's nice, all right? Having money is not about this other shit. It's not about fucking the watches and the cars and whatever. That shit's cool, but that is very fleeting, right? You go buy a new car, it's going to be fun for a month and you're going to fucking love it. And trust me, it is. And I love cars and I like having nice ones. But that shit goes away. What the feeling of that never goes away, that is always just as amazing as the first time, is the fact that I don't fucking have a regular alarm. Okay? I have alarms to remind me to do shit and that's it. But I don't have to wake up to an alarm ever. Ever. Like that girl just said, oh, yeah, give me a call back. And I said, no, I won't be awake. That's not going to happen. I wake up whenever I want, just to naturally me rising. And that kicks fucking ass. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? That's the best part about being rich. All right. Yes, and the peace of mind for sure. Yo, what's up, Tuker? Good to see you, bro. Did Sharonda want to close? She wasn't able to talk. She said she was on her way to her job. So I'm going to call her back tomorrow morning. If the seller doesn't want 5 buyers to check the house, what do you say to the seller? I say, I'm sorry, but that's part of the process. I'm going to say, look, it's not a big deal. Like, they're going to come, walk through the house. It's going to take 10 minutes. Will you be live tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe. It depends. It depends. Whew. Okay, how do we train our VAs? Same way you train anybody. You hire them, you set expectations on what their daily activities should be. You then monitor their progress. You show them exactly how the job should be done, provide them with SOPs for every single duty in their job description. And then you constantly monitor and manage them, correct them when they make mistakes, praise them when they do something well, and promote them. Okay, how much did you make last month? Last month, September? Let me pull up my bank statement. Oh, who did I send this to? I had to send my bank statements for a Lambo I was looking at. What is the name of their thing? Sent. Okay. Okay. Well, this isn't September. This is August. $143,639. Trying to find my September statement. Either way, it's probably 160 grand, I think, in September. It's okay, guys. Look, I'm open here. I'm cool to talk about this. I think it's weird that people are so like weird to talk about money. I think when you start talking about money, that's when good ideas happen. Look at that. I've always had a fade, but I realized that I need to grow long hair so I can stunt on everybody who does not have hair. Is that crazy? All right, how much you usually pay in taxes? Way too goddamn much, dude. Holy fuck. How much deals does your VAs close a month? VAs don't actually close deals. They just find leads for me. All right, let me make sure I have everything set up here. I need to get all my tabs set up and everything. Okay. Is there a slow season for wholesaling? No. I mean, like the first 3 months of the year are typically the best, but you won't notice it as a beginner. This is only like the people who are, doing like millions of dollars a month that can really feel the difference. Kind of like anything, just at scale, you start to feel busy, slow months more. But no, if you're doing less than 15 deals a month, which is a lot of fucking money, you're not going to feel a busy or slow season. Okay. How long have you been doing wholesaling? Since I was 22 years old. I'm 26 now. Whew. All right. All right, guys, listen, I'm hopping off on YouTube, but I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to be back on live on TikTok in a second, but I need to take a break, go to the bathroom, get a little snack. I'll be back, though. Free class.